You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Maverick here from Drake Wing Gaming, and some of you may on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Angels with Scaly Wings, Anna's Path. So yeah, before we jump into it, just want to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. Besides, I have the knowledge of the whole library at my fingertips and can use the resources and equipment as I please, like this computer. Don't you have one at home? No, we truly don't have this kind of technology in every household, though it's not exactly rare either. We just use it where we need it. Back home, we used to have computers everywhere. Most of us even carried one on our wrist wherever we went. Is that so? Oh, that means the library will be closing pretty soon. If you want to do or ask anything in particular, now's the time. Are you available? I need to know more about your human myths. There's a lot we could get into, but I'm afraid we don't have enough time now. Maybe another day. Anyways, thanks for your help. Why the fuck did you just tell me to ask if I needed anything else? And just tell me there's not enough time. What the hell, Remy? I mean, I'm sorry I fucked with your computer, but come on now, don't be a dick. Anyways, thanks for your help. If there's any way I can repay you, just let me know. How about a kiss? How about you invite me to dinner sometime? I don't really want to... I'm not dating Remy right now. Don't think of anything. Well, what do humans typically do in such a situation? Invite them for a meal, probably. Then that's what I'll do. Okay, you get invited out for a meal either way. Okay. Sounds good to me. I mean, it's not technically a date. You're just going out to eat. Alright then, have a nice evening. You too. We parted amicably, or so I thought. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, the day this video goes up, I will have turned 33 the previous day. So I put a thing up on Twitter. Yay, I'm 33 now. Yay, getting older. It's wonderful. But thankfully, I don't feel 33. I still feel like I'm in my, I think maybe mid-20s or so. Yeah, I still feel young. Alright, we parted amicably, or so I thought. Would I see him again? I wasn't sure, but I kept his number just in case. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Oh, loss. Superstition. Chapter 4. Oh, someone got murdered. I woke with my eyes fixed on the ceiling wallpaper. A sense of dread lingered from a nightmare I no longer remembered. How many more times would I see this apartment before I returned to my own world, or before something happened to me? I got ready for the day and tried to shake off those thoughts. Hey, Keegan. And right on the minute. You show up at this time every day like clockwork. Well, clocks are reliable, and reliable is good in this line of work. I think you can guess why I'm here. Is it Reza again? What happened this time? The chief will explain everything once we get there. Let's not keep him waiting, shall we? Oh, boy. It looks like you've seen this before. Skip ahead a bit. No, don't skip ahead. As you wish. We arrived at a place that would look like an ordinary house, had it not been for its extraordinary size. It reminded me more of a hostel than a family home. Chief! There you are. Wait, weren't you supposed to be with Amara? Luckily, she doesn't work every day of the week. I see. Anyway, we're nearly done here, so I'll keep it short. Reza broke into the hatchery. There's another murder victim, an employee of the hatchery who was on night duty. Her body was found quite a way away from here. There's evidence of a struggle, but she covered a lot of distance before it was ultimately over. Loud bangs were heard from the area her body was found. She has numerous wounds consistent with both the wounds of the previous victims and that of the other weapon he has. At this point, news of another corpse didn't have the same impact anymore. She was just one of Reza's faceless victims. So, you know, water time. Okay. A hatchery? Is that what this building is? Well, not only. It's a council-owned building, and they like keeping everything related to their sector under the same roof. So, besides the hatchery, there's also an orphanage and a family clinic. There are also offices related to the administration of those services. That reminds me of the production facility. It should. They have a similar management structure. Can we get back to the case? Sorry for the interruption, Chief. Wait a minute, if an orphanage is in there too... There are no other casualties, but Reza got something else when he broke in. A generator as well as a few eggs. Luckily, the power was restored before anything happened to all the other eggs left inside, but needless to say, the parents of the stolen eggs are not going to be happy. Why would he steal eggs in the first place? Maybe you can tell us. That's why you're here, after all. I don't know. I have no idea what he would even do with them. Maybe he wants to use them as a bargaining chip. After all, he still has to make his escape, and the portal is still broken. You think he wants to exchange them for safe passage to the portal? Maybe. It's still broken though, so I'm not sure if that would be much help. Maybe he has the part needed to repair it, and now has everything he needs to escape. He could trade the eggs for safe passage, fix the portal, and leave. That's not the only possibility. He may not be the one who broke the portal. Maybe he thinks you've intentionally sabotaged it so we can't leave, and he feels he needs the eggs as a bargaining chip to get you to repair it. If he just wanted to leave, I feel like he could have done that already. It doesn't even matter who sabotaged the portal. We only know that Reza's actions are becoming more and more desperate. He kidnapped defenseless eggs and even used a human weapon. Something's clearly going on with him. Maybe it means he'll slip up soon. Who knows, maybe he already has. In any case, we're done here. Let's head back to the department and decide what to do next. Hopefully some of the test results will tell us something. After a brief walk, we were in Bryce's office again. Initial test results had already come in, but didn't reveal anything insightful or any new information. So, what do we do now? Go over the timeline again? Not yet. There are a few things I'd like to take care of first. What do you have in mind? Suddenly there was a knock at the door. Uh-oh. That was a heavy knock. Come in. Oh, okay. Maverick, what are you doing here? Chief, can I talk to you alone? We're quite busy here, Maverick. What is this about? Reza. Well, you're looking at the Reza task force, so if you have anything to say, you can say it in front of all of us. I see. I think I know where Reza is. You know where Reza is at this very moment? I have good reason to believe that I've located his hideout. He could still be there, or he might have already moved on. Damn, Maverick, tell me everything. I've been tracking him for a while now. When he was at the portal a few days ago, I nearly got him and managed to follow him for a while before I lost him. Based on that, where he's been and where his victims have been found, I could triangulate his whereabouts. He has to live somewhere, right? He needs a base to hide the generators and everything he has stolen. Bryce cleared the clutter on a table and smoothed out a map of the town on its surface. It already had a few locations related to the case marked on it. Show it to me. Prior victims were found here and here. Today's was here. She was following him, likely because she wanted to save the eggs he stole. This is the path he took from the portal when I followed him a few days ago. So we've established this as his area of operation, extrapolate it, and we can narrow it down to this. Now, where could he be hiding in this area? He's certainly not within the village borders, so unless he's decided to live in the wilderness or in a hole in the ground, the only option is here. The abandoned farm. When did you figure this all out? It's like, no, water time. Just a few minutes ago. When I did, I immediately came here. Damn it, Maverick, this might be it. Should we send an observation team? As if we have one to spare. Heck, we're going there right now. What about you, Maverick? I'm still on sick leave, remember? Besides, if I saw Reza right now, I'd probably do something I shouldn't. How about you, Keegan? Isn't this going to be dangerous? Reza probably won't harm you, as you're the only one he could possibly consider an ally. Good point. If anything, with you there, we might be able to convince him to give up, or we could act like we intend to trade you for the eggs if he tries to use them as a bargaining chip. You're not really going to use me as a ransom, right? Well, we'll see about that. I suppose if it's necessary, I'll have to play along. Ooh, it's like I'm getting a little more comfy. Okay. I've got your back. There's one thing we could do to make this whole situation even worse. It'd be messing up with you. Ooh, excuse me. Ugh. We have the element of surprise if we walk into his base right now, but we risk Reza lashing out with his weapon. If we want to resolve this peacefully, observation is probably the way to go. I guess we won't need Keegan for that, though. True enough. Alright, Keegan, you stay here and wait for further instructions. We may need you at a moment's notice. Don't do anything without us telling you to understand, right? Okay. Alright then, let's go, Sebastian. After you, Chief. And Maverick, good job. Thanks, Chief. Shortly after they vanished, Maverick also turned to leave. Then I had to wait. Bryce and Sebastian were observing the farm now, and if anything new happened, I'd be the first to know. I spent some time looking around Bryce's office, studying all the material he had gathered about the case, but there wasn't any information that I didn't already know. After a few hours, the telephone in his office rang, and not sure whether the call was intended for me or Bryce. I picked up. Keegan? Yes? I think you need to come here. I'll give you the directions. No problem. There you are. So, what happened? A whole lot of nothing. There was no involvement to or from the building in the time we've been watching. He usually operates during the night, so maybe he's just asleep. In that case, it'd be best for us to go in here before he has a chance to make his escape. Or maybe he's not even in there anymore. He could have seen us and slipped away unnoticed, with plenty of time to destroy the evidence while we've been waiting here. You're right. Either he's still inside or he's already gone and not coming back. Let's go in. What should I do? You're coming with me. Sebastian, you walk around and watch the back of the building, just in case he tries to escape. I'm on it, Chief. So we have two options here. First is that you stay here and I go inside. This way, if Reza tries to flee and sees you, it might throw him off. You might be able to stop him, or if we get into a standoff, I can tell him that you're here as well. And the second? You go in first and I follow you. This way, if we find him, maybe we can resolve things peacefully. You might be able to talk to him, and even if it doesn't work out, you've got me and Sebastian nearby to stop him. I don't think he's planning to harm you on sight. If we can hear things starting to go wrong, we might be able to still surprise him. So, either way, we take him by surprise. I just have the option of talking to him first. I think he could pull it off. Maybe, if you're there, he won't act as irrationally as he would if you're suddenly standing in front of him. I'm not going to force you if you don't want to do it, though. I'll do it. Alright, let's go. We slowly made our way to the front door. I took a deep breath and tried to prepare myself for the possibility of facing Reza. The tense scenarios and things I could say to him rushed through my head as I pressed down on the door handle. The door inched open with a creak, but I noticed a slight resistance and a strange sound that suddenly made me hesitate. Ooh. Yep. Second, y'all. Water time. Okay. When I looked down to the source of the noise, I saw a taut wire through the gap in the door, hovering over the floor of the entryway. That was a pretty close call, you know. Too bad Reza wasn't here after all. Maybe he ran when he saw us approach. Strange for him to leave everything behind, though. Everything he's stolen. All the generators are still here. Do you think they'll trap us for us in particular? Probably not. It was likely more of a general safety precaution. If he had any time to prepare for this, he would have taken the stuff with him. But true enough. I had no idea you could make a bomb out of a generator. He just haven't been with us long enough. If you know how, it's not even that complicated. And Reza somehow figured it out? Apparently so. Does he have any skills pertaining to engineering or electricity? Well, he's worked on cars before and fixes a lot of things back home. I guess that would qualify. He could also have done his own research. Either way, this makes him even more dangerous. At least we now have a whole building's worth of clues. Keegan, can you get to your apartment from here? We'll be busy with this scene for a while. No problem. I'll leave you your work then. Good job, Keegan. Thanks. I'm surprised you called me back so quickly. How's the investigation going? Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. And I'm going to give a quick shout-out to my lovely silver and gold tier patrons. In 1 second, y'all. Let me put that up. Yes! Alright, here we go. In the silver tier, we have Cade Silvermoon. Thank you so much for your contribution. And in the gold tier, we have Amr. If I'm mispronouncing that, Amer. I am not sure how to say your name. Please correct me in the comments. But yes, thank you both so much, and thank you to all of our bronze tier patrons as well. There's quite a few of you, and y'all get all of y'all get special mention in the little outro that our very talented L put together. So thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.